Next up, Cardinals at Eagles. This could be very similar to the last game we just did, where if you have Eagles in your lineup, hope you get your points by.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks, we've got sixth best matchup for Jalen Hurts. Second best matchup for Kyler. He's probably going to be higher this week than he is in most weeks for me. Hurts is my QB1 on the week. Kyler is 10 on the week, which is probably the highest I've had him since Bipocalypse. What do you got here?
Yeah, I'm really high on Kyler this week. He's my QB6. So I think this is the Eagles matchup that he looked really good against the improved Chicago defense last week. So that gives me a little bit more confidence with him. But yeah, Hurts is QB1 this week. He's the high end QB1. It's a tier gap from him to Lamar. Yeah, I'm confident in both these quarterbacks. I'm starting them everywhere I have them. They both should go nuclear in this matchup. So overall, yeah, I want them in my lineups.
Yeah, it's actually, like I said, it's probably the highest I have Kyler this season by a considerable amount. Moving on here. Jeez, I can't fucking find my buttons. Moving on here to the running backs. Best matchup for DeAndre Swift, who I've tried to acquire simply for this game. Fourth worst matchup for James Conner. DeAndre Swift I have at... Oh, I was like, why do I not have him ranked? I do. He's ranked at 5. That's how good this matchup is. James Conner is ranked at 18, so we have one that I think is a must start and one that is a probably start. RB2, that's probably, you got to start him. So what are your thoughts here on these guys?
Yeah, I'm still not there with Swift this week. I'm still starting him, but I don't think he's a must start. I worry about his lack of touchdowns down to the goal line. It's just wild how Hurts gets all the touchdowns, and his passing game usage has been there. It's kind of hit or miss. So overall, yeah, I think this is one of those games he's going to have to give his points early. If it does get out of hand, then they can kind of run with Gainwell. But overall, I have him above Connor, but they're back to back, both high RB2s this week. I just trust the volume Connor's going to get. So I'll prefer Swift, but you can go with Connor too as well.
Sorry, my DMs are blowing up. I'm getting nonstop notifications. I'm trying to silence them. We have this continued drama going on still. So, good God, it's just unrelenting. Receivers, 19th best matchup for the Eagles. Cardinals get the best matchup for Hollywood Brown. What's the problem there?
He's on the IR.
Hollywood Brown is on the IR, announced this morning. You are correct, sir. AJ Brown at 4 for me. The next one's going to be Devonta Smith at 15. I don't even know who my highest ranked Cardinal is because I just got home from work on lunch and I haven't had time to adjust. I took Hollywood Brown out, but I haven't moved anyone out. Craig Dortch I have in the 50s. He might move up into the 40s. Rondell Moore might move up, but he's in this 8. Avoid Cardinals receivers, basically. I don't know.
Yeah, it's ugly. You know one of those going to get volume, but good luck predicting which one's going to get it. So I'm with you. Dortch is the highest. I just, for some reason, my projections like him more. He's wide receiver 47. He'll probably bump to wide receiver 40. Rondale Moore will go high end. But realistically, we'll talk about the guy who's doing that we want on the Cardinals offense. He's coming up the tight ends. But yeah, I'm very high on the Philadelphia pass catchers. Both are top 20. AJ Brown's 5 and Devonta Smith is 19. So yeah, start the Eagles. Like you said, maybe if you really need a dart throw, but you're in the championship, you should not be playing dart throws. So don't play the Cardinals wide receivers.
Yes, and I've heard this on podcasts a bunch of times where it's like, oh, is this guy a decent dart throw this week? You're in the championship. Right. Why are you playing dart throws? There's no better option for you?
Yeah. There's unless you're a 32 team league, and I'm in one of those, but the team I have is absolutely stacked. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
All righty. Moving on, we've got tight ends. Tight ends, if I can find it. Tight ends. Where the hell is he? 14th best matchup for Trey McBride, 20th for Dallas Goedert. I've got McBride at 3. I've got Goedert at 11, which is probably high for me for Goedert. I'm never that high on Goedert. Yep. But they're both must starts. Kickers, Jake Elliott, 13th best matchup. Matt Prater, 22nd best matchup. They're both good kickers. I've got Elliott at 5. I've got Prater down more in the don't start range in the low 20s. So Prater's not good this week. DSTs, 12th best matchup for the Eagles, 19th for the Cardinals. The Eagles are DST 12 for me. Cards are 30s. They are a void for me. What do you got
here? I do worry about the Eagles defense a little bit. They're just not that good. Or they have talent. They have not played that good. So they're in that borderline start range like you're talking about right there. But I really don't want to play either defense or it just worries me. And yeah, McBride's tight end too. He's incredible. and I somehow had him one spot above Njoku. So that feels like it's going to miss, but oh well, that's just life.
Right, which game should we do next?